Here we go, back with another part of Let's Play Croc, Legends of the Gobbos Remastered, where we're going to be finishing off this second island, which is the icy, snowy island. We climbed at the top of a tower here, very, very nice little touch I can see as you climb the islands. But anyway, here we go with Demon Itsy's Ice Palace, another boss. Wish me luck. This boss has a bit of a cool twist. Now, I like this area here, it's sort of like a dark area. But what do these sort of like silhouettes of buildings and structures and landscape remind you of? In the distance over there. It actually reminds me very much of the ruin levels in Crash 2, where you can actually see all these ruin silhouettes in the distance. So I actually do really love that touch, I really do. So that is a really cool skybox, by the way. Spyro skyboxes are really cool and all, but I really do dig that one. What's it look like in the old visuals? Oh, nice and pixelated. I haven't really been switching much lately, but I said I would. But yeah, it's sort of like smoothed out, it's sort of like redrawn in 4K. It actually does look really nice, actually. So, and the lighting enhancements as well. I do sort of like the dark atmosphere as well. Now this bit here can catch you out and be a little bit tricky, but it's no big deal. So you got to sort of like go along here, but you've sort of like got to get the timing right. You see, even the cave's dark. I've never actually seen that. It sort of like reminds me of like the night levels in certain games, where you can only see so far. You know, like the old PS1 games, like the draw distance limitations. So, which is sort of like what the PS1 version did. In fact, this version did it as well. So, yeah. So here we go with the boss. So this one is a little bit of a interesting twist to it. Basically, got to wait for him to attack and stop, and then you just every time you hit him, it divides into two. Now, most of them are fake. Only one of them are actually legit themselves. So attack, roll, hit, and then there's just one more to hit. As you see, he did not die and disappear, because that's actually the I don't know why, the actual real one you hit every last time. Like, it's sort of like, I don't know, it just sort of like predicted, the boss just predicts which one you're going to hit last. I don't know how to describe it. So there we go with that then. That was actually a pretty quick boss, weren't it? Anyway, Ice Bridge to Eternity. Let's go with that one. I've actually exhausted my commentary in the last part because I'm recording these two parts back to back, but I think this is actually going to be a very short part compared to the last one. But it's a quick watch, I'll say that, so maybe that's a good thing if you like your shorter parts. I do plan to do some more Let's Plays soon in the near future, so they're definitely going to have a bit more. I'm really glad to be back into YouTube, by the way. I'm just thinking of more games and stuff to show off. I've got some arcade videos pre-recorded, I'm going to put them up as well. So anyway, here we go. So yeah, this is more just continuous paths, just working your way through. I don't actually find these special stages too hard. Now there is one that is a real pain. Can I avoid that? Because that is always an awkward nightmare to avoid. You always get hit by... I've always been hit by them, but somehow I managed to get away with not being hit by them. But it is sort of like a bit of a bland level, you could say this, because you are actually just going on a continuous path. I mean, you could skip over there, but you don't need to. This is like the final room in the first level on this island, but backwards. That's what it feels like, anyway. They probably are reusing assets, but they were a very small developer at the time, so I really don't think that they've done anything wrong in that sense, or put too little effort in. I think they've done the best they can. I mean, it's effective use, to be honest. Now, can I get all the gems down here? How many gems are there in total on this level? That's what I want to find out. So, and by the way, If you fall all the way from top to bottom, you die in this. I might actually demonstrate that in a minute. In fact, I won't because... in fact, I will, but I'll do it on a new life, a new level playthrough. So, just jump down here. That's the only problem, getting down can be a nightmare because platforms can get in your way. And as I say, if you fall on this, you die. I might actually have a run through and actually see if I don't know if they fixed that in the remaster. Something tells me they might have fixed that in the remaster actually. Anyway, 86 in total in this level. Anyway, let's get that and let's get out of here. Anyway, I'm just going to test this again actually. I'm going to run through the level again because this is a short part anyway, so I thought I might as well just do it again for the sake of it. So, I could go all out and do a speedrun strategy to where I actually just hit the... I don't know what it is now, where... I could do the hover glitch if I can pull it off consistently, because I know you can. If you do a long hover, you probably could make it all the way over here, which is just really exploiting the game at this point. But not as much as the previous one. And they look very similar, by the way, these two secret levels, so this is why I'm doing it again. No, I can't make it over that, I'm going to have to be patient. That's what I mean, you're always in a rush to like get somewhere. I've been over them on the last one, so I'm going to go this way this time. There we go. Is that going to break up? Can I get it back? I want that life. Does it respawn? Please respawn. Yes, it does. I'd say just ridiculously short. I mean, there's this room, and then that's the end. Bollocks. Okay, so I'm just going to get this done. I could possibly do a skip over there. I possibly could. But I'm not going to try it because I don't want to waste lives, because we're going into the third world next time and I don't want to be wasting lives for that, do I? But anyway, here we go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to try a high jump all the way down and see what happens. Whee! Yeah, and you die. Okay, let's try it from the next one down. You die from that one as well? Okay, how many platforms down before you don't die? Jumping off it, not falling off it. Okay, so you die off... I think you need to be the third one down. So a high jump off, a fall all the way down. You survive it, okay. So you could probably walk off the second one, but... yeah, I've just wasted unnecessary lives there, haven't I? I'm down to 36. But I thought that was actually pretty fun, to be honest. I'm not going to lie, I actually did enjoy that. Anyway, here we go. Let's. This is it now. We're on the third world. Wish me luck from there in the next part, which we'll be seeing in the next part what's being uploaded. So... yes, but for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this few little entertaining moments. And yeah, I hope you all take care and have a good one. And I'll see you in the next part if you haven't already comment, liked and subscribed. So I'll see you all there. Take care and peace out for now.